Hey Karen, this is Bruce. I told you I promised you to show you how to make my no bakes, so I'm going to give it a stab here, show you what I've got. I've got the ingredients written down. I'll send those to you in a picture, but it's kind of what I got going there. There's milk in that one right there. That one's salt. That one's my vanilla. That one's the oats, cocoa, sugar, and peanut butter. And right now I've got the butter, the stick of butter, heating up in the pot, and I put my oven on 5.5 on the temperature thing, so I get a medium boil going when I get it all together. So anyway, here we go. I'm going to add some stuff to it and go from there. I like to throw the milk in so the butter doesn't get to burning. And then I'm going to throw my salt in, and then throw my sugar in. And I think that's it for those until I get it all kind of stirred in, and then I'll do the cocoa after I kind of get these all kind of melted and going together here. Sometimes, most of the time when I used to make these, I used a stick of margarine instead of real butter. So we'll see how these turn out. They tasted pretty good last time, but for some reason one of my batches went dry and I did everything right, but that happens. So now I'm going to do my cocoa. So I get the scoop and I just kind of make sure I flatten my cocoa out in it. I don't want it heaping. And I'll do 3 of these. Okay, get the lumps out so it's not too airy. Here we go, got those 3 in there. And so now I just kind of work it in until I get it to come up to a boil. And then when I put it on a boil, when it comes to the boil that I like, I'll show you at what point I start 3 minutes of it just boiling on its own, and go from there. But I just keep stirring it, trying to get those chunks of cocoa to thin out.
Turn that light on over the table. Stay there.
That help? So this will be probably the slowest part, and then wait for the 3 minutes. But you can see it's already starting to bubble. You saw how much I had the butter melting in there beforehand, the heat that it was going. So there's a little bit started. So it doesn't take too long to come up to the boil you need. Then I do 3 minutes on a timer. So I figure when that boils pretty strong and starts to push out more than halfway out of the pot, and it'll start involving the whole pot. I used to usually start the timer around then, but sometimes I'll spin the outside edge into it. Exciting, huh? All right, I'll start the timer now. Here it goes. 3 minutes now. And it's still on the same heat level, and it stays pretty nice that way. See some of the cocoa still working its way up, breaking it up. Hopefully I can send this whole video to you. It might be kind of long. 2 minutes to go. I think I'll stop here and then we'll pick it up again. Guess it won't. Maybe I'll just download it to my YouTube channel for you. It's not burning, but it's just actually kind of steaming a little bit. Got about a minute and a half. I don't think I have a career at doing this though. Got about 1 minute. So as soon as I get to the timer going off, I'll throw the vanilla in right away. I won't stir it, and then I'll put my peanut butter in, and then I'll stir it. Then I'll turn the heat off right away after the timer. And the very last part, once I feel I got the peanut butter stirred in enough, I throw my oats in and stir it all up pretty quick, and then start dropping it on the wax paper. About 30 seconds. This part I think that's kind of critical when you get the oats in it and the right amount of oats. So here we go. I turned it off. There goes the vanilla. That peanut butter will start cooling the boil down. I use Jif always. I think it gives it the best taste. Oh, let's see, get a little bit more out. Hate to leave any peanut butter. Alright. Boil will start to go away pretty quick after I spin the peanut butter into it. Yeah, peanut butter melts pretty quick. Alright, that's usually good right there, and then I throw the oats in. Oh yeah, this one looks like it's going to turn out good. Everything's coated and it's still a little runny. And I take it over to the wax paper. And I just start taking a spoonful and plopping it in a spot. Just like that. The best ones always have a nice gloss on them. These look like they're not hardening up really quick and drying out. I usually get about 22 of them out of it. So, looks like they're wanting to start to dry up a little bit. I do them pretty quick to get them on the paper, so it doesn't set in the pot and cool too much. think the margarine might help a little bit more than the butter, but still pretty good. Something like Imperial I always used, and it seemed to have the best flavor. There's a big one right there. Have to split that puppy. Okay, so you can see a little shine on them. If you get down, see how they're shiny? That's the best kind right there. All right, there we go. Thanks, Karen.